Thank you very much, Excellency. I'm Omar Al-Toure, President of the Ecowas Commission. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for us to be here this morning, Excellency, and we would like to thank you for receiving us. We know how busy your schedule is, and we would like to thank you for honoring us with this audience. Excellency, I owe it to you and to the people of Liberia to come back. Formally congratulate you again on your election, brilliant election, and also congratulate the people of Liberia for showing us the road in West Africa. Indeed, elections have been taking place in a number of countries, but Liberia's election gives us hope in more than one way. This is an instance of peaceful transfer of power in the sub-region, which has been challenged very recently. I was here for your inauguration, but when I took it upon myself to come back as the servant of the community to come and express our congratulations and our commitment to working with the people of Liberia on their leadership as you set out to undertake this important nation building, which is your agenda. Certainly, I'm accompanied by Ambassador Fatal Musa, the Commissioner for Peace and Security, and our Ambassador to Liberia. We commit ECOWAS in terms of support to Liberia, our commitment to working very closely with the President and the people of Liberia for the big nation-building task that is before all of us. We certainly assure the President of ECOWAS's availability and commitment to stay engaged in all that Liberia is doing in the area of socio-economic development, in the area of democratic consolidation, as well as in the area of peace and security. This was the Honorable Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs is here. When I met him sometime in Nairobi, I did indicate to him that I plan to come and visit Liberia. So if my visit coincides with any communication, it is mere coincidence. This has been long planned, and I'm happy that the President has been gracious to grant me this audience.
It was a very fruitful meeting, and His Excellency President Boakai reassured the ECOWAS delegation headed by the President of ECOWAS of Liberia's commitment to continuing peace, and specifically also gave the Liberian people their own message and greetings that they're very welcome and consultation as well as reconciliation. He assured the delegation that his government remains committed and to make sure Liberia is peaceful and that everyone, irrespective of political orientation and where they are, who they are, where they come from, they will all be a part of the Liberia he's trying to build. And he also did assure the ECOWAS delegation that within 2 years, all of what he's currently doing on the issue of transparency, on accountability, on reconciliation, particularly in line with the arrest agenda, will be achieved, or substantial work will be done. And his actions, whatever he's doing, is not targeted at any one person, is not targeted at any political party or political individuals, but specifically in line with ensuring that Liberia is better for all Liberians. The President did assure the delegation that he's already started the reconciliation effort. As you all remember, he recently had a meeting with different segments of the population, specifically the young people. There were meetings held. He also had several meetings with the legislature, as well as members of the judiciary and women's group persons persons with disability, and many other groups, and he intends to continue that. In fact, on his way to Liberia recently, when he had come from the US, he met with Alexander Cumming. They both rode the same aircraft to come to Liberia, and they exchanged pleasantry. He also assured him that there was no need for them to have a meeting. So he's been doing this along the way, and he has assured everyone, including the delegation, that he will continue on that path of reconciliation. Absolutely, absolutely. The ECOWAS president did mention the receipts that they were in of the communication from the Congress for Democratic Change, headed by former President Weah, and they acknowledged that, and they mentioned, however, our president did inform the delegation that the situation that happened had nothing to do with what has been carried on. What was the situation is that the premises around the vicinity of the political party, there was a raid, a session seizure operation that was taking ongoing there because of the proximity to the facility. That's why you had all the different things that happened, but at no time did the government or any members of the government had any intent to go and create any scene at the headquarters of the Congress for Democratic. Oh, absolutely. Even prior to talking about it, the security team here around the presidency have had a security meeting to assess the full situation on what transpired, what happened, and how corrective measures can be put in place. So yes, already, even before the president mentioning about the situation, there already have been action that's been taking place by the government.